The night before Christmas at ISM. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the plant not a creature was stirring, not even an ant. The fittings were stocked on the shelves with great care, in the hopes that our customers soon would be there. The purchasing team worried when snug in their beds, while visions of supply chain danced in their heads. Craig in his kerchief and Tom in his cap had just settled down for their long month-end wrap. When out in the parking lot arose such a clatter, we all jumped from our seats to see what was the matter. Away to the window it passed by with a flash. Tore open our shades and we thought, what a bash. Our supply chain concerns were like new fallen snow. Gave a feeling of hope, thinking boxes might show. When what to our wondering eyes should appear but a fella in a car with a sack on its rear. With a young and spry driver so lively and shrill, we knew in a moment it must be St. Will. More rapid than FedEx, the suppliers they came, and Will whistled and shouted, and he called them by name. On ITW, Navarez, on Nordson and EJ, on SMC, on Memco, on USI, we do pay. To the top of the warehouse, to the top of the wall, now fill it up, fill it up, fill it up tall. And then in a twinkling we heard on the roof the prancing, the pine, and our fears all went poof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, in the warehouse St. Will came in with a bound. He was dressed in red fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with oil and soot. A bundle of fittings he had flung on his back, 'cause the shipper had lost products when loading their rack. Will's eyes, how they twinkled, his smile, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a berry. His wonderful smile was drawn up in a bow, and his glasses were covered with a bunch of white snow. The key to the warehouse he held tight in his teeth, and the products he brought felt just like a wreath. His face was still happy, just like his belly, 'cause he laughed while he thought of our new bowl full of jelly. You may wonder why Will laughed at that time at himself. It's because the new jelly was sent by an elf. Tom gave us a wink and Steve nodded his head. Soon Craig finally knew that we had nothing to dread. The team spoke not a word, but went straight back to work, and everyone sat and looked around with a smirk. And since right at that moment their bonus was firm, with smiles galore we lost all concern. Will sprang to his car, and to our team gave a whistle, and away he drove out like a nuclear missile. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all a good night.